Michelle Margaux with a very special guest.
Gary, thank you so much. Here with Brandon Nimmo. Brandon, first time playing the field in a couple weeks. How's the knee feeling?
Yeah, it's doing well. Really happy to get back to the spot. Was a little bit iffy there for a week and wasn't sure if I would be able to get back out there, and so it's felt really good the last few days, and today it felt great. So I'm really happy to be back in the field.
Since you have been off your feet a little bit less than normal at this time in spring training, what else do you need to do to really ramp up and just be ready?
Yeah, I think just get the games in, start being on your feet more. Sometimes not even the sprints. We can mimic the sprints, in practice, but sometimes it's just more, being on your feet for the 2-3 hours, and then obviously getting back into game speed with the at-bats and, being able to come in and out and be ready for your at-bats and just start to get used to that game speed again.
You're sharing the outfield with somebody new this year. What have your impressions been of Juan Soto so far?
He's been amazing. He's as advertised, but I knew that. I've played against him for many years now, and he's really incredible. He's such a professional hitter and a professional, working back there in the cage and working in the weight room, and it's just been a pleasure to watch him, and I'm excited to see what he does this season, and I'm going to be excited to play with him. It's going to be a lot of fun.
He's not the only new addition. You had a new addition this offseason. Congratulations on the birth of your baby girl.
Thank you.
What has been the best part of fatherhood so far?
Oh, it's just been learning, honestly, trying to learn, every day, what she needs from me and from mom, and but it's been really fun to see her personality start to come out now in the last month or so. She's starting to recognize me when I come back, and so it'll take her a couple seconds, and then she'll look and smile, and that always warms your heart, and so it's been really fun to start to see her personality, and congratulations to you as well.
Thank you so much. Well, we're going to keep it on you here. So Tatum Jane is her name. Where did you get that from?
Yeah, my middle name is Tate, and so it's a little bit more feminine play on Tate, and so we went with Tatum, and then Jane is Chelsea's middle name, so kind of was a play with both of our middle names, and a kind of an ode to both of us with the firstborn. So it's fun, and we really enjoy her.
Well, you're not old by any means, but you are definitely one of the more experienced ones here in camp. So how would you describe your leadership style?
Yeah, just trying to lead by example, trying to be accessible to the guys, not have up any walls or anything that make you unapproachable. I just want to be approachable. I want to be, someone that they can talk to if they have questions, and someone that the way that I go about my business will hopefully be an example of a way to sustain success up here. And so, really just trying to be available for these guys with any questions that they have. But I'm kind of, just a guy that I want people to approach me and not feel very comfortable around me. And then I also want to lead by example, and I want to try and show people, the way that I've been able to stay up here and have success, and that there's not one way to do it. There's many ways to do it, and I've watched a lot of really good players along the way do it different ways. So, that's the type of leader that I want to be on this team.
I think you definitely lead by example. Brandon, thank you so much, and congratulations again.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
How'd it go today?
I feel like it was good. Starting to get a little more swing and miss. Starting to feel a little more comfortable out there. I feel like I'm in a good spot right now.
Do you feel pretty ready for the regular season?
Yeah, I do. I feel like pitch shape wise, starting to come along. Just being able to attack the zone and just get ahead of guys.
I talked to Carlos before the game about you and Griffin and McGill as well, about three guys in two spots. Maybe one of you will wind up in the bullpen. Has that conversation happened at all with you yet?
Early on in camp, yes. But whatever happens. Those guys are decision makers, and I'm ready to pitch whenever they want me to pitch.
So if they ask you to pitch out of the bullpen, you're okay in that role. And you haven't done it a ton, right?
Yeah, no, I haven't done it a lot. I have done it before though.
Okay.
Any chance I get, I'm ready to pitch.
Would that change your preparation at all, or you're okay building up as a starter and then making that transition during the season?
Yeah, I think it's definitely different than starting.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be an easy transition as far as just a little plug and play as far as how I prepare and things like that, and kind of feel that out a little bit. But I think it'd be an easy transition.